Good morning. Welcome back to our channel. We're heading off to Assateague Island National Seashore, and I'm a huge fan of wild horses and just animals in general. So this place is known for the wild horses that roam around the beach. So we're heading down there and we'll see where else the day takes us.
Ran around this morning running some errands, but we're finally here at the Assateague Island Visitor Center. Gonna get a lay of the land, see what they recommend in terms of trails, and where's our best chance to see some of those wild horses.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Assateague Island National Zoo. Coming up in about.
Makes the first right, Bayberry Drive, going into our national seashore.
So, yeah.
That's a 4.
If you were to put this under a microscope, you'd see.
$25 for one private vehicle for a 7-day pass, and then we are over here at the visitor center. We need to come up over here, take the first right, and then the ranger gave us some tips for things. Looks like 2 to 3. There's actually a you can catch some shellfish. It's catch and release, but we might try to catch that. That could be pretty fun. Other than horses, Grace, what is the one animal that you would like to see the most, other than the horses?
Personally, I think seeing a ray would be really cool, a cow-nosed ray, or a seahorse, or the clear-nosed skate, or a horseshoe crab.
He did mention that this trail, right, Grace? The Marsh Trail is like a short boardwalk where you can see wildlife and you can see down into the water too. Grace is getting her stamp. Let's see what the stamp looks like. Hopefully there's horses on it. Oh.
No, it's just Assateague, but they should have one, right?
Over here they have the actual names of the horses. This is wild. Dune Dancer Jolt. Ooh, I like him. Gussie, Little Dipper, Rochambeau, Susie's Soul. Wow, this is so cool. You know, there's a ton of horses here because there's horse poo everywhere. Spotted our first few horses. Wow. First one we're doing is the Life of the Marsh Trail, and it's all boardwalk, so pretty easy to walk on, relatively flat. Already spotted some wildlife, this beautiful butterfly. We started over here from the parking lot, and it's a loop, pretty short one, 10-15 minutes, goes all the way around, back out that way. But we saw another horse. Got a couple more over here. I wonder what happened here. It looks like there's like a little bit of red, some blood on his legs. All right, spotted some crabs now. This smart guy, he's been wielding this little stick right here and trying to like tempt the fish to come near him. Even just this marshland, so tranquil. All right, we're at Old Ferry Landing for the crabbing and clamming at 3 o'clock.
Yeah. For clams to make them, but not quite as common. I like where your head's at though. Any other guesses? Yes. Absolutely. To rake about 1 to 2 inches below the surface, that is where they'll be in order to stick their siphons out. My 3rd year here, and I have not won the clam count yet. Jess is also a college athlete, so she's very competitive, so she's trying to beat my record.
All right. What you got, Grace? Are you doing the raking technique? Is it soft sand, like the good person said?
Yeah, it's very soft.
No noises? So we gotta rake until you basically hit a hard part or a sound, and then you're supposed to go down with your hand, pull them out, and then we want to put them in that bin so they stay in the water because we're gonna release them.
You found one.
Number 1 for Team Eric and Grace.
Wow.
8, 9. Woo! Need you to know.
All right, Grace, round 2. Let's see what you got. Shell.
All right. Yeah, 29. So, but that's a great example of it took 41 of us clamming for 30 minutes to catch 29 clams. So it's a lot of hard work. But if we were going to catch a clam to keep for dinner, there are some limitations that we have. To keep a clam, it has to be 1 inch at the hinge. This clam is not big enough. 1 inch at the hinge means 1 inch there on the back, 1 inch tall, not 1 inch wide. But this clam, absolutely a keeper clam. You'd be more than welcome to take this guy home with you. Go for it.
Go back.
Throw it as far as you can. Nice. Want me to throw?
There's one right there. Want to do another one?
Hey, go grab one for you. Oh, too late. Too gone.
Friends in the parking lot.
We are now at North Ocean Beach. Very nice. The water's a little chilly, but not too bad once you get in. Lots of nice waves. Got our humble little setup over here. And Grace, what happened in the waves?
While we were playing, my goggles got swept off my head and my hair tie got swept off my arm, and now they're lost in the ocean.
Tons of horses on the beach. So used to the human. Since we're in the area, we thought we might as well try some local delicacies per se, blue crabs. And Grace has been doing some research, found this place called Crab Stop that has a lot of great reviews. So let's give it a shot. You can see the menu over here, for today at least. But we got the medium large, so $69, and then after tax, $73.16 for a dozen.
We went to Syracuse. It's close to Boston.
I saw your little program from the Sports Line, so that's how it used to work. They used to sell programs at the NFL games, or at the football games.
They still do.
Really?
Yeah, but they're $3 or $5. It was Burt Bell Sr.
Okay.
He started the NFL. Burt Bell Sr.
Okay, that's right.
They have a trophy every year.
Yeah.
And he wrote about my wife.
Oh yeah?
She was a football nut.
Uh-huh.
I could give her that. Because I knew all these guys.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is sit there on my day off and watch them. I'd sit there more than that.
I've known Dumser 40 years. Okay. What's your favorite place that you live?
Eduardo.
We got the goods.
I didn't expect them to just be... I guess I don't know what I expected, but... Alright, here we go. How goes it? Good? What's the rating out of 10? Quickly.
8.
Ooh. I was going 8.
Butter, it would be better, but the texture is really good.
For dessert, we're at a popular small local chain, Dumser's Dairyland. Here's today's flavors, and we went for a large with 2 flavors. So we got in a cone, and we're getting Hawaiian Delight and coconut chocolate chip for $7.15.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So the Hawaiian Delight is vanilla with a bunch of frozen fruits, bananas, pineapples, cherries, and then coconut chocolate chip. So let's try. Ooh, that's a Hawaiian. And then coconut chocolate chip. Ooh. Really good. Oh yeah.
Good morning. We're at McDonald's and we just got a McGriddle with sausage, egg, and cheese, and it's my first time trying the McGriddle. And we actually stopped here just to use the toilet quickly on the way to breakfast, but then we decided to grab a quick item. Look at that. It's actually pretty hefty. It's slightly sweet. I think they put maple syrup in here, but the contents are really good. I think I still might like the McMuffin better because of the breadiness here.
And for breakfast, we're trying this local spot, Casita Linda.
Breakfast with a view. And we got the mole braid. And this has a chocolate mole. She said that it was slightly sweet and savory. And there are sesame seeds in here. So we're gonna give it a try. They warmed it up for us. Super nice. Oh, that is sweet. But the bread is kind of savory and crunchy. But it balances out with the mole inside.
Now that we're all full from breakfast, we decided today, instead of starting with the state park, we'll start with the Ocean City Boardwalk. So just gonna walk along, see what there is, maybe grab a bite or something, and then maybe later we'll head back towards the state park. Morning.
Done. All right, we got some company in traffic, and they're causing the traffic too.
Why is this one like so detached from the group? Like
Yeah.
he's doing his own path. Is he walking towards his poo?
They all came up from right next to us, and now they're all
They're sniffing his poo.
the poo. Oh my.
It's actually cool to see them use their tail in action to swat away the bugs.
This is so cool. And they're all very similar in color, except for the hair is a little bit different. These two are coming up to join their friends. Oh, that's so funny. They're coming up around.
Oh no, one of their flies just flew to the car.
Oh no.
Killed it. So we grabbed lunch at Food Lion, had us a little bag salad, some deli meat, something quick, and Eric and Grace typical. And another typical is the watermelon on the beach. We saw this and it was like, what, $5? And so we said, why not? Let's get one. So we're back at the same beach that we were at yesterday. We just went for a swim and then we're gonna have a refreshing watermelon. I got 3 plastic knives. I got up to 3 attempts to cut this. I think last time when I did it, it took me 2 plastic knives. Try to see if I can just, oh, almost.
You're so close. I can literally hear it splitting. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my.
Is it good?
Good. Refreshing.
This looks so good.
Cheers.
Sir Eric, I crown thee the watermelon king.
Well, every king needs a queen. I crown thee watermelon queen. Glazing.
It's so cold.
It's refreshing.
Okay, what if I try to like really put it on?
My head's too big.
Watermelon juice is dripping on me. I could definitely walk around like this. It's also very relaxing too.
Alright, so we've left the Ocean City and Assateague State Park area. We're actually driving towards DC, so decided we'll pass on fireworks this year tonight. Maybe we'll see them in DC, but
we're not stressed about originally seeing them maybe by the boardwalk near Ocean City. Driving through a lot of farmland between that Assateague, Ocean City area and DC, so not a lot of stuff, and it's holiday, so something to pat the stomach. Free Fry Friday, and you gotta put on $1 minimum, so we gotta keep hamburger. We'll keep driving. Probably got like an hour left.
We decided for dinner, finish off here at Señor Chile, which seems to be a Mexican food local chain. I think we're gonna get a burrito for takeout. Got the burrito classico, it's $13.88 after tax, and we chose carnitas for our protein of choice. Came out pretty quick. They're closing soon, so ooh, it's nice and warm. I saw on the wall there they had best Mexican restaurant in the area 2022-2023, so here we go. Let's see how it is. Whoa, something a little bit cinnamony in there.
I can smell it.
Good.
Good morning. We are in DC. We drove in about 30 minutes and then picked up breakfast at Wawa, and now we've parked right outside of the National Zoo where we're spending our morning. And we got 2 sausage biscuits, one for each of us. Look at that. Yum. It smells so good in here. And then we also got a buffalo chicken quesadilla. A little bit of an unconventional breakfast, but I like quesadillas. We all like quesadillas. Yum. It's so big. It's bigger than my face.
I'm always a sucker for a good biscuit. I haven't had a biscuit from Wawa, so let's give this one a shot. Fluffy. You know, for $2.50, decent size, decent taste. I'm with it. That's good. Now for the buffalo chicken dilla. Give that a shot. We got 2 cheese in here, cheddar and pepper jack. I love their buffalo sauce. You get ranch in this too? I like their buffalo sauce. That's good. While the zoo itself is free, parking is not. So there are some free parking areas around. You can do some Googling. But we were pretty lucky. We got here early and found a spot like a block or 2 from the entrance. So the only other thing you need to figure out is the entry passes. Like I said, it's free, but you do have to reserve those in advance. This is a sloth bear. Whoa, I like it. Look how fuzzy it is. Clouded leopard. This is what we were hoping to get really lucky to see when we were in Malaysia. The Asian small clawed. Whoa, how long? oh. Elephants. The main attraction, Giant Panda. We're gonna meet that bamboo. So I learned that bamboo is a grass, and unlike cows and other grass eaters, they don't have multi-layered stomachs and digestive systems. They digest too quickly, and that's why they have to keep eating and eating and eating. Here's another one. The security system, we can see everything. Probably the coolest elephant exhibit I've seen. There's the bridge that we were at earlier, but you can come down here, and this is like part indoors, but it smells far less than any other elephant exhibit I've been to. Eagle. Gray seals.
Eric in the wild.
We are now in the Amazonia room, and something interesting is the guide says this: the animals in this exhibit roam freely. So it looks like the second floor is what the guy was referring to with all these animals. Wow, look how bright those birds are. And these are the top of the fish tanks that we saw down below. Oh, there he is. Eat more chicken. Eat. We are now at the big cat section. And that is our friend the tiger. A lion as well. And the male lion separate over here. This one's what?
His name is Edgar. His name is Edgar. 2 years old.
What about? This guy's a binturong. Never heard of them. Apparently they're related to civets. Look at our gecko right here. See that? An endangered brush-tailed bettong. Look at him jumping around. An elephant shrew. Spent 5 or so hours at the zoo. Super hot, but it was super fun. And so time to eat lunch. It's already almost 2 o'clock. And something I've been really looking forward to trying there that I've heard is Mambo wings. It's like a special kind of sauce they have in the area. And I looked up kind of what are the best around here. And one that keeps coming up on Reddit is Howard China, which if you walk in, looks like the most kind of hole in the wall, whatever place. Seems to be super popular. We got 10 Mambo wings with the sauce on top. After tax and everything came out to $16.80. Woo! And it's a full wing. You have sauce inside, sauce on top. I got sauce on top. It's like a little sweet, like, It's close to teriyaki. It's close to teriyaki, but not exactly. Almost like a cross between, I would say, teriyaki and sweet and sour. I don't know what the official on that is, but that's what it tastes like to me. Meat, super tender, moist, good crisp. Ooh, I might give this, I might get in a whole wing. I think I'm going 8.4. Let's go. Heading out of the DC area, but thought we would grab a nice, refreshing treat at Rita's.
For $7.62, we got a gelati with lemon and mango, Italian ice, and vanilla custard on top. Let's see if I can get everything in one bite. Here's the mango, here's the custard, there's a little bit of the vanilla. And the custard is so creamy, not too sweet, but the icy has great texture. It's not watery. It's really good. Oh, and there's some lemon zest.
Believe it or not, we have made our way all the way to Philly Chinatown, and we're gonna have dinner here at this place, Spicy. It's got 4.7 stars on Google. All right, 2 things: a vegetable, 鱼香茄子, and then we're also gonna get some noodles, spicy. First, the 鱼香茄子, the eggplant. You know me, you know eggplant is one of my favorite Chinese vegetable dishes. This is so hot. By the way, everything came out to 26 and change. As the unofficial Chinese eggplant aficionado, I would say that's pretty good.
We are having some trouble with this one because there's just so many noodles, but I think he just figured it out.
The noodle. A little bit of that solids. Ooh, we asked for spicy, and it does look very, very spicy. All right, ready? Oh yeah, so fragrant with chili oil and the noodle.
Perfectly good. Like, I prefer a little al dente-ish. Very, very good.
These, by the way, are hand pulled. They make them themselves inside the store.
Oh yeah, the spice though. Be careful. If you can't handle the spice, don't get the spice.
Good morning. We are at the 7-Eleven and I just got Mr. Purple Cow for free because the woman's room was taken for 15 minutes or something. So they gave me a free Purple Cow for my troubles.
Right now we're at FDR Park. Originally we were coming here for the Southeast Asian market that happens every Sunday morning, but I think they might just be closed because of the holiday weekend. This is a super cool playground. Look, we found this cool swing. Your turn. I don't know what kind of swing this is. And try to sit. Oh! These slides are super cool. They kind of look like a little bit like a bird cage, honestly. They look super fun. Grace is gonna try this really, really big one after these kids. All right, there she goes.
One eternity later.
While the last market was a little bit of a dud, we did have a backup here. So at the Headhouse Farmers Market, check it out, seems pretty lively.
Decided to grab something from this place, Mana Bakery, which is all the way at the end and seems to be super, super popular. Look at this line all the way around.
For $6.50, we got a roasted plum cake from Mana Bakery. It has whipped lavna on front and a little bit of fig leaf vinaigrette, which is supposed to have a coconutty, vanilla-y flavor. We're gonna dig in. This thing's pretty thick and moist. That is so moist, and the lavna is tart, which helps to cut through the sweetness and the crumbliness of the actual cake. That's really good.
Another stop as we make our way back up north, stopping a little bit outside of Trenton at this farmer's market, and also we'll check out behind us the Halo Farm, maybe for some ice cream. All right, let's check out this part, the Halo Farm ice cream. Looks like this is where they produce some of their dairy products. Here, buy them right away. Wow, I feel like these are all like really, really good prices too. Look at that. For us, the main event, the ice cream pints here. And this is a crazy deal. I mean, we won't get 3 pints, but buy 2, get 1 free makes each pint $3.84 for some homemade ice cream. That's wild. Something interesting is you actually look up close on their packaging. For example, it says world's largest micro dairy.
We grabbed a raspberry peach ice cream. It was $5.70, and look at that. I think it's iced over on top. And it was just from the freezer, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to dig into. Let's see how it tastes. I'm getting a lot of raspberry from the first bite, and peach as the flavor goes away, but it is like rock solid, so it's a little bit difficult to eat right now.
And just like that, another trip in the books for us. A lot of things that we done this trip, some of which was planned, some of which wasn't, all the way from Ocean City to DC, Philly, and now of course back up here in the New Jersey, New York area. I think for me a highlight among the many fun experiences that we had was the Mambo wings that I've been looking forward to trying. But Grace, what about you?
I really liked Assateague Island and the beach and seeing the horses. It was awesome.
Awesome. Well, definitely subscribe, like the video, and stay tuned for our next travels. But for now, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.